Do you struggle with the B2 and C1 Cambridge Writing Part 1, the essay? What if I told you that I can give you two sentences that you can learn, which are guaranteed to raise your score when the examiner is thinking about your grammar? Part of what they assess is called range, and that is how adventurous are you? Are you doing things which are more advanced, or are you sticking to something which is much more basic? So let's dive right in, starting with the introduction. In the B2 exam, you have 3 points that you need to talk about. And in the C1 exam, you have two things you need to talk about. So the sentence will be slightly different. In both cases, you start with a topic sentence. What is the essay about? In one sentence, summarize what the essay is about. It's the second sentence where you can pick up points. So it's there are many, and then depending on what the essay is, you'll need to finish that idea with there are many reasons, there are many solutions, there are many advantages and disadvantages, comma, two of which will be outlined below if you are doing the C1, or three of which will be discussed if you're doing the B2. This two of which or three of which you can now see on the screen. So the B2 is here and the C1 is here, is something that most students don't have the knowledge to do, they don't have the confidence to do. So you're making a good first impression on the examiner. Later, let's have a look at your conclusion. I teach all of my students to conclude their essays in the same way. And that is, having considered the above points, I believe that, whatever you believe, whichever side of the argument you're on, and then because, and you summarize the part of your essay which most closely matches your opinion. This is called a participle clause, and it's guaranteed to raise your grammar score because you are including a C1 piece of grammar. Now, here's the thing. As a psychology major and as someone who's passionate about psychology, I like to combine English teaching with psychology. So, in psychology, there are two things called the primacy effect and the recency effect. That means when you get a lot of information, you're more likely to remember the things that go at the beginning and the things that go at the end. So by starting with a strong introduction, you are taking advantage of the primacy effect. You're putting the examiner in a good mood right from the beginning. And when you get to a strong conclusion, you're taking advantage of the recency effect. So when they are grading you, the last thing that they will remember is a very strong piece of grammar. Making psychology work for you is a great way to improve your speaking and writing scores. If you'd like more tips like this, then you can join my video library. The link is right below this video, or you can reach out to me at the email address provided.